Welcome to this message from the mountain, coming to you from the foothills of the White Mountains here in New Hampshire. Today's podcast is titled The Flow Continues. Well, the little brook that flows by us on the way down to the ponds that falls into the rivers that flows into the ocean is brimming with water. It is not frozen over or crusted over, and besides that, the big lakes themselves have not frozen yet. It's really interesting to see where people would have been skating for the last month and a half, that this year it isn't happening. The warm weather has created a really strong flow of water, which combines with the heavy rains that we've been getting, particularly in the southern part of the state, and flooding happens. It's all water flow. And I think of water flow in terms of energy. And in some ways, of course, it is energy because water's been turned into energy for years and still is looking at new ways, hydro-wise, to give it power for lights and homes and so forth. And so the flow that's there in our mind, it's important to keep a flow rolling, to keep it running, to have it open to the thoughts that come to us, that are given to us in a positive way through whatever our source is considered to be, whether it's God or angels or guides, as long as it's positive and good, that gives us that sense of each day setting our intentions for something positive. And so it is as I look out at the water flowing, I have positive thoughts about that, thinking back to how the settlers would have relied on it for the powering of the mills, particularly in the spring. The flow continues. It is my prayer these words are right and good for you whenever you hear them. Thank you so much for listening.